Hello again, I'm attorney Robert Flessas. Has YouTube ever suspended or terminated your channel? Did you ever take any legal action against YouTube for doing that? Well, I'm going to tell you a true story where a creator sued YouTube for suspending his channel and the reasons he used as the basis for his lawsuit. This is an interesting case that every creator should pay very close attention to. You're going to see how YouTube's terms of service work when you create a channel. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing. My videos cover a wide range of legal topics and provide valuable tips for everyday life. First, here's the timeline of the history of his channel and YouTube's action against him. In 2009, he created his YouTube channel. In 2012, the channel was suspended because the creator violated YouTube's terms of service. In 2014, the channel was reinstated, but he was really mad because his channel wasn't the same as it was before the suspension. He probably lost most of his subscribers too. In 2015, which was 3 years after the channel was suspended, he sued YouTube in a California trial court. The trial court dismissed every one of the creator's claims, so he filed an appeal with the Court of Appeals to see how they would rule. The appellate court discussed in detail the interaction between YouTube and creators. Now, you may be thinking the same way as this creator, so it might be wise to watch this entire video. Before creating a YouTube channel, you must agree to YouTube's terms of service. Otherwise, you're prohibited from creating a channel. When he created his channel, the terms of service made him agree that if you have a problem with YouTube and any of their terms, then you have to sue them within 1 year of when the issue arises. The creator admitted that he agreed to YouTube's terms of service. Here's the first interesting argument that he raised. He said California had a 4-year statute of limitations period that superseded YouTube's 1-year limitation period. Here's the question that the court considered. Could YouTube legally shorten this limitation period to 1 year regardless of the statutory law? Well, here's the answer. The appellate court said that a 4-year statutory limitation period can be reduced in a contract to 1 year because if both parties agree to a shorter period, then the shorter period controls. Unsatisfied, this creator argued that he didn't see a 1-year limitation period when he registered with YouTube. It only appeared in YouTube's terms of service 5 years after he registered. The court stated that the fact that the creator electronically clicked on the I agree button, he confirmed and he consented to the terms, whether or not he read the terms. Keep watching, because here's the second creator argument. He argued that even if the 1-year limitation period existed when he registered, that limitation period was unfair and unreasonable, and the court should refuse to enforce that limitation period and instead enforce the statutory 4-year period. He argued that the YouTube terms of service were unfair and unreasonable because he was the weaker of the two parties to the terms of the service. He relied on law that states a contract is deemed unfair if it involves a lack of negotiation and meaningful choice, and that the terms were a surprise and the unfairness part of the terms of service were hidden or buried deep into the terms of service. He said the contract was oppressive because he had no ability to negotiate the contract with YouTube. Well, that's true. YouTube is basically saying that you either agree to their terms or you don't get to create a channel. Take it or leave it. The court answered that question by stating that the language contained in the terms of service was of no surprise because the 1-year limitation period was clearly stated in capital letters, making it obvious to the reader. Now keep watching, because the arguments that this creator makes are even more interesting. He makes the argument that he's not in violation of the 1-year statute of limitation period because the 1-year rule renewed itself every time he uploaded a new video. What he's saying is that each uploaded video created a brand new contract. But there's legal theory that says if a contract is intended to be the entire contract, meaning one contract that governs the entire period of service, no matter how many videos you upload, then the contract can't be broken down into several little contracts. The court stated that each new video did not create a new contract. It only created more possible harm or more possible damages to the creator. The 1-year statute of limitations period commenced when the creator registered with YouTube. It doesn't matter how many videos you upload. You could upload as many as you want, but you use YouTube's platform subject to the terms that they post, and that applies to everything. Keep watching, because here's the last argument where this creator even had a chance. He alleged that YouTube committed unlawful, unfair, or fraudulent business practices. He claimed that he was lured and enticed by YouTube to get him to sign up for YouTube in 2009 and build a channel. Further, he stated YouTube took his money in their advertising scheme to earn money from his videos, and they didn't even give him a notice or prior warning when they suspended his channel. He said that the fact that his channel was suspended affected his credibility and popularity with his subscribers. All of the efforts that he put into his channel, like posting comments on other people's channels, networking with others, were lost when his channel was suspended. Well, the law looks at his argument this way. Unfairness has to be immoral, unethical, oppressive, unscrupulous, or substantially injurious to consumers. Any unfair acts based on public policy must be connected to some specific constitutional, statutory, or regulatory provision that affects the entire public as a whole, not just one person. This law only provides a method to stop the unfair practices, not the receipt of damages for the unfair practices. The bottom line, this creator had no grounds. Well, what do you think? I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm attorney Robert Flessas, and thanks for watching.